I took a loan from my husband to process his papers to US, and this was how he paid me back.
I
Story time.
expected the
I got married to
exhaustion
my
and
husband
the
when he
days
had
I couldn't
nothing but
get
an
out of bed.
Okada rider.
I
I fell in love with
expected
him
the
because he was a
prescriptions and the
determined
pain
young
I
man
felt
then
in my
who
head.
has the mind of
Thought
winning.
slowly I'd
I
start
was into
feeling
Okrika West,
better.
so I
I'd
was
stitch
moving
my
from street
life
to
back
street, sometimes
together
inside the
one
market and
day at a
school
time.
hostel to sell.
In one long
He has
straight
three
line.
sisters and two
Feeling
younger
fucking
brothers.
hurt
His dad
sometimes.
is late, but his
I
mom
wish
is
I
alive.
would've known.
From my business money, I
Probably
opened
would've
Akara
closed my
business for his
eyes.
mom so they
Waited
can be
till
feeding
it's
well from there.
all
His
over
mom was so
and gets
happy,
better.
and I was
Then
paying
it
the
just
school fees
gets
of his
worse.
two younger
Full-time
brothers
job
because they were
isn't
still in
this much
secondary
work.
school,
I
and
know
I
that
registered them for
I'll
WAEC, while my husband
survive.
is taking care of his
Healing
younger
fucking
sisters.
hurts
Along the line, I
sometimes.
took in, and we needed to fasten
I
our move for
expected
him to come
both
to
you
my place and
leave.
see
I
my
might not
people.
feel
He
quite.
came and we got married on a low-key without party. Time for delivery. I was the one who paid for my hospital bill and I bought baby items. My husband was not making much from his Okada riding, so I took a decision never to bother him. After 4 months, my husband told me he wants to travel abroad so he can go and hustle and change this poverty in the family. I liked the idea, but money was our issue. I took loan from four different places, making it 8.5 million naira. God so kind, his agents were genuinely, they helped him and his visa came out and then he traveled. To cut this story short, I was paying the loan little by little, but I was defaulting to pay because business becomes slow. My husband started making money and I told him to kindly support me to repay the loan and he refused. He told me that he never sent me to take a loan so I should shut myself out. That was the beginning of our problem. He started sending money to his mom and his siblings. He will send money to his sisters to shop for my daughter just because he does not want me to touch his money. I became worried. Every day I run away if the loan people come for me. My life became a hide and seek with the loan people. I was caught 3 times, but my mom helped me out by selling her things. Fast forward to when my husband returned home for Christmas. He came home with a lady and one boy child. He came to pick his mom and siblings to Port Harcourt where I had he built a house, and the first thing I did was to move my daughter to my mom. When he came, I noticed my mother-in-law and her kid have already packed their bag ready to move. That was when I decided to showcase my madness. Immediately, my husband came in. He called everyone for a brief meeting. He introduced the lady and the boy as his wife and son, told his mom that they are moving to Port Harcourt and I am not going with them, but they are taking my daughter with them. As he was talking, I rushed his hand and took his car key from him and I ran. He took policemen to my house and picked my mom and he carried my daughter. I went to the station. I explained everything. They called my husband and he denied that I didn't give him any loan. I was asked for evidence but I had none. I am sending this story from the station. My friend took permission from me before sharing this story with you. Tell your followers to stop sponsoring poor guys. Thanks for listening.